Hello, hello. We're back again with another edition of Journey to Freedom vlogs. Yeah, so are you ready to get into it? I'm ready to get into it. This topic is something that was given from the Lord. Ready? Let's go. Okay, okay. Today's topic is a free fall. I really don't have nothing per se, but I know that this was meant. Today's topic is just a free flow. Whatever topic the Lord gives me, I pray that you are blessed, okay? Okay. Today, let's talk about church and going to church. Being that today is Sunday. Sunday. Going to church when I was younger. Yes. Going to church when I was younger, most times I was made to go to church. But me being the weird and unique Kiera back then, I loved going to church just to go. I didn't know the real reasons of why I go to church. I was just going to church because my daddy was pastor and I was PK and I was supposed to go. I was involved in whatever in the church, everything without a care. Um, I thought everybody was supposed to be my friend because I was a PK kid, and oh Lord, I learned the hard way. Even before my dad stopped being a pastor, before he passed, I learned the hard way that just because you're a preacher's kid, a pastor's kid, everybody ain't meant to be your friend because everybody will have something against you because they want to be known, seen, or whatever. It seems like pastors' kids are almost the popular kids in the church. Just to be honest, this is coming from me because I was one. Um, but not knowing what the pastor's kids go through behind the scenes when they're not in the church, like we go through a lot. We go through trying to be perfect. We go through trying to be acceptable in the sight of church people. So that's why sometimes you see in the news that um, people, church kids fly off or church kids go away or something happens to church kids because of it feel like for some it's pressure to be seen and recognized as perfect. No, no, we're not perfect. No one's perfect. But because the dad is a preacher, he has to live up to the standards. So therefore, we have to go behind him and live up to the standards that was placed upon him. So if that makes sense, I just told you I'm just free flowing. So that's how it comes about. But church is not. I had to learn throughout the years. Church is not a social club. Church is not a fashion show. You go to church to hear the word to refuel you for the week to come. You're not going to church to talk about people. You're not going to church to get a boo. You're not going to church to make friends. You're not going to church just to shout, just to be seen. But when you leave, you go back doing the same thing that you were doing before you came to church. And that's just making your worship, your shouting all null and void because you didn't come to God with a pure heart. So that means that it was not real because you don't have a real relationship. And some people nowadays just come to church just to come to church, just on Sunday, and not knowing that it goes beyond Sunday. That's why Sunday school is in place. That's why Bible study is in place, because you have to really equip your mind, hear the word as much as you can from somebody, but you also have to study the word for yourself, study to show thyself approved. So you can't, I don't know where I'm going, but study to show thyself approved. So therefore, you won't have to be so dependent on the pastor or dependent on whoever is teaching, that you can just absorb, and sometimes it'll be confirmation to what you already read or confirmation to what you already prayed about, because you have a relationship. Church is just the gathering place of believers and worshipers who, some may have a real relationship with God. Some is just coming to gain that real relationship with God. And some is just coming for entertainment, to be honest. But you have to focus on you. You have to go there for you and not worry about anybody else that's coming about. No matter how crazy they look, no matter, see a dude, no matter if how good he looks. That's not your focus. Your focus is to get something from God to help you in the week to come. That's why we go to church. And some people who really don't have who dismiss the church. A lot of people dismiss the church because basically of church hurt. I've experienced church hurt. But experiencing church hurt means that I've learned to get over it, means that I've learned that it's not church hurt, it's people hurt. There's a difference. Ain't no such thing as church hurt. It's people hurt. People hurt you within the church. That's why they categorize it as church hurt. No. Okay? It's people who hurt you. So when people hurt you and you leave the church, what was your real reason coming to church? I had to learn that for myself. People are not your focus. God is your focus in church. So if you get hurt, don't call it church hurt. People in the church hurt you because you let your focus of them override your focus of God, and that gets you to a place where it's just like, oh my God, oh my God. And it's just, no, get your focus on God. And that's why I come to church. I need to read through every week. That's why I go. And sometimes I don't want to go to church. Some people who go faithfully don't want to go to church every Sunday. But they know that they have something, God has something for them within the word, within the service. So therefore they dust themselves off, they cheer up Buttercup, get their clothes out, get dressed, get ready to receive something from God. Okay? And that's why I go to church. I don't know why I talked about this, but I just wanted to talk. And it came out. It's good. So, whoever watches this and you're not a fan of church, or you're not really about that God life, which I like to call it, or you're just a babe in Christ, I hope this helps you in some kind of way, because it's helping me to get out of how I used to feel and how I feel now about the church. See, church is not bad. People make the church folks bad because of what they allow people to do to them. No, because church is not a building. Church is individual, and that's where people get messed up at. Church, the building is for everybody to gather together. and hear the word? How can one something? I forgot that verse, but without a preacher to hear the word. So, okay. Hope you were blessed, blessed, blessed. Peace. So, I'm gonna need y'all, whomever watched this, to go ahead and go click that button that says subscribe. I will greatly appreciate it. Okay? Hit subscribe. Bye.